I need to ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the simplest, most natural remedies are the ones we hear about the least, especially when it comes to our biggest fears? Every single day, more than 49,000 people worldwide hear the words they've been dreading. You have cancer. The conversation immediately jumps to a world of chemicals, radiation, and billion-dollar drugs. But what if I told you that some of the most compelling scientific research into cancer isn't happening in a pharmaceutical lab, but in the botany department? What if the key to supporting your body's natural defenses was hiding in your kitchen cupboard, but it remains a secret because you can't put a patent on a tea leaf? Today, we are opening the door to that hidden pharmacy. We have a very special guest, Dr. Ben Carter, an integrative oncologist who has dedicated his life to bridging the gap between conventional medicine and the powerful, evidence-based world of botanical science. Dr. Carter, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Anya. The premise is simple. Certain plants contain compounds that can trigger apoptosis, and I want everyone to remember that word. Apoptosis is the beautiful, natural process of a cancer cell self-destructing without harming the healthy cells around it. And the science on this is undeniable.
And that is our entire mission for today. Dr. Carter is going to walk us through a list of the most potent, scientifically backed herbal teas that have demonstrated these incredible properties in lab settings. But I need to tell you two things. First, Dr. Carter has ranked these teas, and he has saved the single most powerful and concentrated one for the very end. You are absolutely not going to want to miss his number one pick. And second, somewhere in this list, he is going to reveal a tea that is likely growing in your backyard right now, a common weed that has shown shocking potential in lab studies against leukemia and melanoma cells. We're going to reveal what it is and how to use it. This is the conversation that big industry doesn't want you to hear. Let's get started.
Dr. Carter, that introduction was incredibly powerful. You've set the stage for a conversation about a hidden world of natural medicine. So let's open the door to that pharmacy. With so many options, where do we even begin?
I think the best way to start is in our own kitchen cupboards. Many of the most well-researched teas are ones that people already know and love, but they have no idea just how powerful they truly are. Let's start with the common powerhouses.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Are you telling me that my everyday cup of tea has real science-backed potential in this fight?
Absolutely. Let's start with black tea. We think of it for caffeine, but its power lies in a group of antioxidants called theaflavins. A recent 2024 study in the International Journal of Cancer Prevention found that these compounds directly interfered with the life cycle of colon cancer cells in lab models, promoting that crucial apoptosis, the cellular self-destruct sequence.
So our simple morning ritual is actually a dose of preventative medicine? What about the ultimate calming tea, chamomile? Is it just for sleep?
Not at all. Chamomile contains a powerful flavonoid called apigenin. A major 2023 review that looked at data from 18 different studies concluded that this compound has significant protective effects, especially for patients undergoing cancer treatment. It helps reduce inflammation and manage oxidative stress, which is critical. It's a gentle, soothing warrior for your cells.
And what about oolong tea, that beautiful brew that sits somewhere between green and black?
Oolong is fascinating because it offers the best of both worlds. A 2024 study and the Journal of Nutritional Oncology found that regular oolong consumption significantly reduced oxidative markers in the bloodstream of high-risk individuals, especially those with family histories of lung and ovarian cancer. It essentially helps to fortify your body's own internal defense mechanisms.
That's incredible. So just by drinking the teas many of us already have, we are actively supporting our bodies. Now, let's step out of the kitchen and into the herb garden. What are some of the more medicinal herbs we should be looking at?
This is where we move into plants that have been mainstays in traditional medicine for centuries. Let's start with a common kitchen spice, thyme. When you brew thyme, it releases thymol, its active compound. A 2023 study in biomedicine and pharmacotherapy found that thymol could actually disrupt the mitochondrial function, the energy powerhouse of lung and breast cancer cells, stopping their growth while leaving healthy cells alone. It's a very precise and intelligent action.
That selective action is the holy grail of oncology. What about ginger? I know so many patients use it for nausea during chemotherapy.
And for good reason. It's one of the most effective natural anti-nausea agents we have. But the gingerol in fresh ginger is also a powerful anti-cancer agent. A 2024 study found that ginger extract significantly inhibited the invasive behavior of ovarian cancer cells. It didn't just kill the cells, it stopped them from being able to metastasize or spread in the lab models. That's a profound finding.
And this brings us to the weed you teased in the introduction, the one that might be in our own backyards?
Yes, this is the one that always shocks people. We're talking about dandelion root. For centuries, it's been used as a liver tonic and blood cleanser, but recent studies, like one in 2024 on colorectal cancer cells, have found that dandelion root extract is a potent inducer of apoptosis. It has shown this remarkable ability in lab studies to selectively target and kill cancer cells, including leukemia and even aggressive melanoma cells, all while sparing the healthy cells around them. It is one of nature's most underestimated and powerful medicines.
I think everyone listening is going to look at their lawn very differently from now on. So we have our common teas, our garden herbs. Now let's step out of the kitchen and into the herb garden. What are some of the more medicinal herbs we should be looking at?
This is where we move into plants that have been mainstays in traditional medicine for centuries. Let's start with a common kitchen spice, thyme. When you brew thyme, it releases thymol, its active compound. A 2023 study in biomedicine and pharmacotherapy found that thymol could actually disrupt the mitochondrial function, the energy powerhouse of lung and breast cancer cells, stopping their growth while leaving healthy cells alone. It's a very precise and intelligent action.
That selective action is the holy grail of oncology. What about ginger? I know so many patients use it for nausea during chemotherapy.
And for good reason. It's one of the most effective natural anti-nausea agents we have. But the gingerol in fresh ginger is also a powerful anti-cancer agent. A 2024 study found that ginger extract significantly inhibited the invasive behavior of ovarian cancer cells. It didn't just kill the cells, it stopped them from being able to metastasize or spread in the lab models. That's a profound finding.
And this brings us to the weed you teased in the introduction, the one that might be in our own backyard?
Yes, this is one that always shocks people. We're talking about dandelion root. For centuries, it's been used as a liver tonic and blood cleanser. But recent studies, like one in 2024 on colorectal cancer cells, have found that dandelion root extract is a potent inducer of apoptosis. It has shown this remarkable ability in lab studies to selectively target and kill cancer cells, including leukemia and even aggressive melanoma cells, all while sparing the healthy cells around them. It is one of nature's most underestimated and powerful medicines.
I think everyone listening is going to look at their lawn very differently from now on. So we have our common teas, our garden herbs. Now let's step out of the kitchen and into the herb garden, and let's go global. What are some of the powerful botanicals from traditional medicine around the world that science is now validating?
This is where the wisdom of ancient cultures truly shines. Let's start in South America with soursop leaf. The leaves of this tree contain compounds called acetogenins. A 2024 study in the Journal of Natural Products found these compounds triggered apoptosis in melanoma cells. Earlier studies have also shown inhibitory effects on breast, pancreatic, and prostate cancer cells in the lab.
And from Africa, we hear so much about the miracle tree, Moringa.
It truly is a nutritional powerhouse, but for our purposes, it's rich in a flavonoid called camphorol. A 2023 study found that Moringa extract significantly slowed the spread and induced apoptosis in both breast and colorectal cancer lines. It's a fantastic all-around supportive tonic for cellular health.
I want to ask about two that are mainstays in Eastern medicine, often sold as powerful extracts. First, milk thistle.
Milk thistle is the ultimate liver protector. Its active compound, stilmarin, is a powerful antioxidant that helps the liver detoxify carcinogens and regulate hormones, which are vital for preventing cancer, especially hormone-sensitive cancers like breast and prostate. A recent 2025 study in the Journal of Integrative Oncology found that it inhibited cancer cell proliferation in lab models of all three, skin, breast, and prostate.
And what about the one known as the mushroom of immortality, Rishi mushroom?
Rishi is truly an immune commander. Unlike the others, its primary action isn't directly killing cancer cells. It works by stimulating your own immune system. It contains compounds called beta-glucans, which are known to enhance the activity of your natural killer cells, or NK cells, the elite soldiers of your immune system, responsible for hunting down and destroying tumor cells. A 2023 study found that Rishi extract not only reduced lung tumor growth in mice, but also protected the lungs from toxicity, showing immense promise as a supportive adjunctive therapy.
This is an incredible tour of the world's hidden pharmacy. We have so many powerful allies to choose from, but you promised us you saved the most powerful, most concentrated one for last. I think it's time for the grand finale.
Dr. Carter, what an incredible journey this has been. From our own kitchen cupboards to the heart of the Amazon and the traditions of Eastern medicine, you've revealed a whole world of natural, scientifically backed allies in this fight. We've talked about a dozen powerful botanicals, but you promised us that you saved the most potent ones for last. Let's get into your grand finale. What is the number 3 most powerful tea on your list?
For the number 3 spot, we're going back to the spice rack, but for a spice with a profound and often overlooked medicinal history. We're talking about coriander seed tea.
Coriander. It's so common, yet I've never heard of it in this context. What makes it so special?
It's special because it addresses a fundamental problem that contributes to cancer risk: toxicity, specifically heavy metal toxicity. Over our lifetimes, we accumulate toxic metals like lead and mercury from our environment and our food. These metals are known to cause significant oxidative stress and damage our cellular DNA, which can be a trigger for cancerous mutations. Coriander is one of nature's most powerful chelators. This means the compounds within the seeds, particularly a component called linalool, can literally bind to these toxic metal ions in your body. They act like a molecular claw, grabbing onto the lead and mercury and helping your body to safely eliminate them through its natural detoxification pathways. So, before you even think about fighting abnormal cells, coriander is helping you clean up the environment that allows them to form in the first place.
So it's a preventative cleanser. That's a unique mechanism we haven't discussed yet. Does it also have direct anti-cancer effects?
It does. And the science is very recent and very exciting. A notable 2023 study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology looked at coriander extract's effect on gastric cancer cells. They found that it not only suppressed the growth of the tumor cells, but critically, it also inhibited the migration of those cells. This is a crucial factor in preventing metastasis, or the spread of cancer. The researchers believe its rich antioxidant profile helps to modulate the inflammatory responses that tumors use to grow and spread.
So it cleans the system and helps stop the spread. How do we prepare it?
It's simple. You gently crush 1 teaspoon of whole coriander seeds to release their aromatic oils, then steep them in hot water for about 10 minutes. It has a mild, slightly citrusy flavor. Drinking it on an empty stomach is best for its detoxifying effects. It's a gentle, yet incredibly sophisticated cleansing ally.
Okay, that's our powerful number 3. The tension is building. Dr. Carter, what is the number 2 most powerful tea on your list?
For number 2, we're going to look at a part of a fruit that 99% of people throw in the trash. It is, without a doubt, one of the most potent sources of cancer-fighting compounds in the entire plant kingdom. We are talking about pomegranate peel tea.
The peel, not the seeds?
The seeds are wonderful, but the peel is where the true medicinal power lies. The peel is packed with a unique trifecta of compounds, ileic acid, punicalagins, and other powerful polyphenols. The concentration of these antioxidants in the peel is exponentially higher than in the juice or the seeds. Let's talk about what these do. They have been studied for their ability to inhibit cancer cell growth, prevent metastasis, and of course induce that all-important apoptosis. There was a significant 2023 study published in the journal Molecules that looked at pomegranate peel extract and its effect on cervical cancer cells. They found that it not only reduced the viability of the cancer cells, but it completely blocked their ability to migrate and invade new territory. Again, that crucial anti-metastasis effect.
And what are the specific compounds responsible for that?
Ileic acid is a superstar. It is known to protect our DNA from oxidative damage, like a bodyguard for your genetic code. And punicalagins are master regulators of inflammation. They help to shut down the inflammatory signaling pathways that tumors essentially hijack to fuel their own growth. It's a multi-pronged attack. You're protecting the DNA of healthy cells while simultaneously cutting off the fuel supply for damaged ones. I had a patient who had a family history of hormone-positive breast cancer, and she was looking for proactive, natural strategies. We incorporated pomegranate peel tea into her daily routine. It's not a cure, it's not a treatment, but it is a powerful daily protective ritual. To prepare it, you simply wash the peel of an organic pomegranate thoroughly, let it dry completely, and then grind it into a fine powder. You use 1 teaspoon of that powder per cup of hot water. It turns kitchen waste into a profound act of cellular protection.
This has been an incredible journey. We've explored a dozen powerful plants, we've learned about cleaning our system, supporting our immune system, and now using the hidden power in something we used to throw away. You promised us the single most powerful, most concentrated source of plant-based power for last. Dr. Carter, what is your number one undisputed champion of anti-cancer teas?
The number one is matcha tea. And the reason it holds the top spot is because of one simple, profound difference. With every other tea we have discussed, you are steeping the leaves in water, and then you are discarding them. You are drinking an infusion. You are only getting a fraction of the plant's total nutritional and medicinal power. With matcha, you are consuming the entire finely ground whole green tea leaf. You are consuming every single bit of its nutrient-rich goodness. This means you are getting a dose of its most powerful antioxidant that is up to 137 times greater than a standard cup of green tea. It is without a doubt one of the most concentrated sources of healing power on the planet. And that power comes from one specific compound, EGCG, epogallocatechin gallate. EGCG is one of the most studied and potent antioxidants in all of cancer research. It is a true powerhouse. It has been shown to disrupt cancer cell growth, to powerfully reduce inflammation, and crucially, it can block the formation of new blood vessels that tumors need to grow, a process called angiogenesis. You are literally starving the tumor of its blood supply. A 2023 study in Cancer Cell International found that matcha extract dramatically reduced the viability of breast cancer cells by altering their metabolism and completely suppressing their ability to multiply. These effects are not just promising for breast cancer. EGCG has shown strong therapeutic potential in lab settings for skin, liver, and prostate cancers as well. It is a true all-around cellular protector.
And beyond that, matcha offers cognitive and metabolic benefits. It's rich in L-theanine, an amino acid that promotes a state of calm alertness, not the jittery anxiety of coffee. It is a focused energy. It is a green force of nature, deeply rooted in tradition, and now overwhelmingly backed by modern science. Dr. Carter, I am sitting here in awe.
We started this conversation talking about a hidden pharmacy, and you have not just opened the door, you have given us a complete tour of its most powerful remedies. From the herbs in our own gardens to the traditions of ancient medicine to the concentrated power of matcha. It's a profound reminder of the healing intelligence that exists in the natural world.
That is the most important message, Anya. The human body has an incredible capacity for resilience, and nature has provided us with a vast toolkit of allies to support that resilience. These teas are not a magic cure, they are a daily ritual, a simple, profound, and proactive way to fortify your body's natural defenses one cup at a time. It is an act of hope and an act of empowerment.
I couldn't have said it better myself. And a crucial final note for everyone. As we've discussed, it is so important to talk to your own doctor or healthcare provider before adding any new herbal remedy to your routine, especially if you are currently undergoing any medical treatment. This conversation is for educational purposes, to empower you to have a more informed discussion with your healthcare team. Dr. Carter, thank you, truly, for sharing your incredible depth of knowledge with us today. This has been a life-changing conversation.
The pleasure was all mine. Thank you for having me.
And to our wonderful community listening, now it is your turn. We want to hear from you. After this incredible tour through the hidden pharmacy, which of these powerful teas are you most excited to try? Or which one is already a part of your daily ritual? Please share it in the comments below. Your story and your experience are a vital part of this community. If you found this conversation as illuminating as I did, please show your support by giving us a like or a 5-star rating. It truly helps more people find this information. And be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into the world of essential health. Thank you so much for being here with us. Until next time, take good care of yourself.